So this is the fourth time I have attempted to record this video for you. Because I'm an idiot, basically. The very first time I rendered down the video, and the video part of it, the picture was all like this conglomerate of lines and pixels and everything. So I was like, I can't use that. The second time was the audio was completely off from the video, and so it looked like a Chinese, whatever sort of old kung fu movies sometimes. You know what I'm talking about, right? No offense if you're Chinese either, so didn't mean that to come across that way. But and then yesterday I recorded it again, and I pulled it up this morning to produce the video to get it ready to load up onto YouTube here. And the video was gone, so obviously I didn't save it yesterday. So I'm a little special, I guess. Anyway, so if you saw the last video, I promised you that I was going to share with you the greatest Forex discovery in the history of mankind. Let me rephrase that. It's actually the greatest Forex discovery in the history of my lifetime. My greatest discovery I wanted to share with you. And but first, I also promised you I was going to show you my dog Max. And if you've not met him yet, I think I shared about him in one of the first videos that I put together. He's a golden retriever, but he's not small whatsoever. He is a very large beast. He's about 130 pounds or so. Sweetest thing on the face of the planet. But golden retrievers are supposed to be able to swim. I'm just saying, like, he's even got webbed feet, webbed paws, you know, he's supposed to be able to swim, but watching him try to swim is hilarious. It's absolutely hysterical. I'm telling you, you got to see this. Watch this. Even put it in slow-mo for you. Can you hear the sort of things behind him, right? Come on, that's hilarious right there. I don't care what you say. That's funny right there, you know? Anyway, my poor dog, if he only knew that I was talking about him. Got some euro dollar up right here. My key areas are put in. Been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for this price here to get down to my key area to see if maybe we would get an entrance and all. This week just feels, maybe it's me, it feels really, really slow. But anyway, I mean, that could be a blessing too. I got my alerts here. It means I don't have to be tied to the charts, you know, that sort of thing. So anyway, here is my greatest discovery. So I joined this community called the 1 Minute Master 2.5 weeks ago or so. And it's been amazing, been absolutely an incredible journey. I'm finally starting to see some profit coming and all. I've been trading for 4, 5, 6 years or so, from crypto to Forex to like gold and stocks, and then back and forth, trying to figure out something that works, right? And I finally landed, done all kinds of courses and stuff, and I landed on this guy and the 1 Minute Master. And in this, he pushes really, really hard. Basically says this is a requirement to journal all of your trades. Now, I don't know about you. I'm a dude. Like, I'm a guy. And so when I hear the word journal, I immediately think of like this girly, flowery little book with a nice, pretty pen, you know, that sort of thing and all. But that's not what he was talking about. And I've heard for a long time from other people, you need a journal, you need a journal, you need a journal. I was like, yeah, whatever. And so he impressed upon us so hard in this course that we need a journal that I began journaling my trades. And he's like, you don't have to go get a flowery book or anything like that. Just open up a Google Doc and start keeping track of this information. So I want to show you my trading journal. I start a different week, a different document, different Google Doc each week. I forgot to put the date in here. And so basically for every single trade, I'm going to write down notes about all of these different things. And so a week ago Sunday, my first trade was on Sunday evening of from pound dollar, and this is like a copy of the 15-minute chart. Hold on a second, let's see what happened in here. That's a US 30 one. I'm not trading that. I'm just intrigued by it, though. Look, it's come down. It's in that key area for me. But anyway, let's get back to this. This is what's important. This is what you really need to hear. This journal thing, and this is my 1 minute entry right here. Got the 15-minute where I get my key areas off of, my 1 minute entry areas sort of thing. Like which session are you taking the trade in? So for me, I'm in the United States. I'm in Central Time Zone. And so I'm wide awake during the Asian time. Got my computer, my laptop open off to the side, and got my alerts set, sitting there just chilling on the couch with my wife, watching some TV and that sort of thing. I'm usually asleep during most of London's session, and I'm usually waking up around the beginning or shortly thereafter of the New York session. And so here you're taking some notes. Why did you take the trade? What did you see? Was it a manual or a stop? Most of my trades are manual. Are there any confluences? Is there an engulfing candle or something like that? What's your stop loss? How am I going to manage this trade? This section right here has been really good for me personally. Because it forces me to pre-plan what I'm going to do depending on what price does, right? And so I was in a horrible habit before, which is probably why I wasn't making much money, where if I got into a trade and the price went backwards on me, I would start trying to convince myself, oh, it's going to come back in my favor. It's going to come back in my favor. And I would start moving my stop loss to a larger amount, and then I'd just lose my butt, This forces me to go ahead and make the decision. Now, I still have to stick to the plan, right? But go ahead and make the plan. I can go ahead and put in these targets so that it's all automatic. That part has been good, right? Here's an image of the exit. This one right here. So when we were first told, I started taking a journal, it just said notes here. And maybe what is meant it was to also include emotions, but I started to include emotions in here because I already knew this coming into it, for me personally, my emotions dictate so much of my style of trading, and I have to keep them in check. There's another one. Hold on. Yep, euro dollar. Man, we might be able to get this on a live trade here. How cool would that be? This might be a longer video than what I had anticipated. Let's watch this right here. Let's keep an eye on it, okay? I'll keep going, and we might have an entry here later. So anyway, and so back to the emotions thing, right? My emotions dictate a lot of my trading style, and so I began to write that in here. I began to put my emotions in here. Sorry, my alerts are just going off. Which one is this going to be now? This is pound dollar. This one's getting ready too, man. Let's watch this stuff. We might have an opportunity. Let me get set over here. Get ready to go to get into a trade. We're definitely going to watch this. You never know, right? Watch this coming down. Let's see if we get a nice engulfing candle or a momentum reversal, and might get this one on. And there's my wife, and it's going to ruin my entire video right now. So I'm going to pause this, and we're going to come back, okay? Okay, I'm back. All right. When the wife calls, you got to pick up the phone, right? Anyway. I was able to multitask during the phone call, though, and snag this trade. I will admit it didn't come all the way down into my key area. I got a nice looking doji right here, and I might have jumped the gun, but it is going in my favor right now so far. This is basically a giant fat doji right here. Again, and I should not have gotten in the trade, but I don't know if this is popping up on my recording or not. You can see here I got into the trade right here as this candle was closing, and like I said, right now it is going in my favor, so we're going to leave that there for just a little while for now. I'm just going for a 2R. That's it. I put 1% in. I'm going for 2R. When it hits 1R here in the middle, I will probably move my stop loss either right under here, or if it's got some good momentum, I might bring it up to just above break even. Look at that, baby. Come on. Go on up there, and see if we can't get this on up to 2R here. So that would be sweet. Anyway, let me get back to this trading journal here. So I started putting my emotions in here. I guess that's where we left off, right? started recording some of my emotions. And here's my discovery. Let me just share this with you, okay? Here's my discovery. I discovered, and it's only because of this journal that I discovered this, that my habit was to wake up. Remember, I'm asleep during London. I'm waking up in the first few, couple of hours, hour or two of the New York session. And sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. And so here was my habit. I was waking up, and instantly, before I did anything else, I would instantly grab my computer, look at the charts from overnight, and see all of the different trading opportunities that I missed. And my emotions would begin to kind of take off. And I would begin having this anxiety. I would begin having FOMO, probably, right? Some fear of missing out of, man, I should have just stayed up all night long, right? Look at all of these entries I could have gotten overnight. And as a result of that, again, my emotions pushed me, right? Began to kind of push me to see some things on the chart that aren't really there. And I would jump the gun and I would enter into a trade because I'm just like, oh, I got to get in one of these. I can't miss out on some of this stuff. And then price would go backwards on me and I would lose the trade. The thing that I want you to understand is the only reason that I discovered that was because I kept putting in my journal day after day after day, 3 or 4 days in a row, this losing trade at like 7, 8 a.m. for me in the morning. And it was right then. And so here's what I've done. I as a realization of that, I've completely overhauled my habits when I wake up in the morning. I don't open my laptop. I don't look at the charts. I don't do anything. I don't even worry about it because it ain't going anywhere. It's still going to be there when I open the chart, right? And I get up and I start getting ready and I get dressed and I brush my teeth and I get some breakfast and I just kind of chill and I take it easy, right? And oh my goodness, it's another one. And so that's just kind of how I have changed my habit. Hold on. It's right there. We're doing good. Let's take a look at UJ here. USD JPY. It's on up here a little bit. Hold on just a second. Let's take a look at this. Load my areas. That's pretty. That's coming on up. Look at that. Let's hop over to the 1 minute here. So it's popping up there a little bit, but GU is the one that I'm in. Look at that. That's pretty right there. Come on. So back to this thing, right? This is pretty cool, man. I guess there's a reason why I screwed up 4 other times or 3 other times because now I get a live trade on video, which is pretty awesome, man. That'd be sweet. We're almost up to 1 hour here. So I totally changed my style in the morning. I get up and I take it easy and I just chill. And after I've just kind of calmed down a little bit, I might grab my laptop. I might look at the charts overnight. That's okay. That's not a bad habit to look in, to analyze the charts of what was, to see, okay, I would have gotten in there. I wouldn't have gotten in here. If I had gotten in there, I could have gotten, this 2R or 3R or whatever it is sort of thing. But at that point in time, for me at least, I've calmed down to the point that I can relax and I don't feel that anxiety boiling up in me or that drive to, I got to get into a trade. I'm going to miss out on something here. And then I enter into a losing trade. So it's been a huge discovery for myself. I'm telling you, woo, baby, come on. There we go. I'm telling you, if you are not journaling your trades, you are not going to have those kind of discoveries in your trading journey. You just won't. You'll miss them. You'll miss the finite details in there just a little bit. You'll miss the idiosyncrasies. You'll miss seeing how one day you did this and another day you did exactly the same thing, or the entry was exactly the same, or whatever it was. Looked exactly the same. You keep losing the same way. You'll miss out on that stuff, and you'll continue to probably lose. The epiphanies, the aha moments will come through the journaling. I hope you'll take that. I hope you'll take that away with you as a result of this video and what I had to learn the hard way after several losers. You need to journal. I hope you get that. I hope you get that out of there. So I hope you enjoyed watching my dog attempting to swim as well. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and carve off half of this right here. So I just took half of that. My profit went up a little bit. I'm going to be moving this up. I'm going to go ahead and move this up above, just a little bit above break even. I don't know what your fees, your spread, your commission is, that sort of thing. But look at this. My commission on this trade right here was $11.71. So you got to pay attention, because you can be like, oh, I got it just above break even, I'm good to go. But right there, look, even though your trade is $7.76 in profit, you're actually going to lose about $4 because of your commission. So you need to make sure this guy is up here just a little bit to at least be able to cover that commission. So now we're looking at this. This is a free trade from here on out. I'm going to let this baby run. If it goes all the way, I'm going to make another $250 off of this. That's pretty doggone good right there. I could go ahead and close it out if I want to. I'm going to watch. Let's see what our price action is like in here. And we'll let it go. All right. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being now, but it's pretty cool that we got some live trade action out of this. Let's look at how we're doing over here. Yeah, this one. So we would not have gotten a trade out of euro dollar that I'm seeing here. Over here on UJ. Oh man, that's a beauty right there. That would have been gorgeous. Look at this. Where's my little short tool? I would have gotten in right here. I would have put my stop loss about right here above my key area. Go for a 1 to 2. We'll just paper trade this one right here and see how she blows, see how she goes. All right, we'll just do that and see how that goes right there. This is coming back down, so let's see what happens here. All right, let's give it this candle and see if it goes up anymore. If it doesn't, I'm going to take my profit here and take my dollars and run. Right? So let's see. We got 30 seconds left here. We still got some downward momentum. Didn't really break any kind of structure either, at least on the 1 minute right here. You know, we did have a little bit, maybe, I mean, if you consider this structure, it did break there. If you considered structure here, it did break, you know, so it broke a little bit, but not a whole lot. Like, I'd love to see this thing. I mean, that's the structure I'd love to see it break. And of course, right there's my take profit. Yeah, see, that thing's just coming down right there. I think I might just go ahead and take this. Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm out. Boom, we're out. Look at that. Made a little bit of profit. Made about 1% on my account with that trade right there. So I'll take it. I will take that, right? How we doing over here? That might end up being a good trade. So anyway, hey, that's enough for this one. This is long enough. I did not mean for this video to go this long. It was only going to be 6-7 minutes. But hey, if you can capture a live footage of a trade, might as well throw that in there as well, right? So that is awesome right there. I hope you have an incredible day. I hope you got something out of this video. I really do. I want you to learn, you know, if from my journey and the things of how I've really screwed up may help you so that you don't have to screw up and you don't have to learn it the hard way, then that's all the better. And that's what I'm hoping for. And that's really why I'm recording my journey, my Forex journey, is to show where I started, where I'm going to end up, hopefully as a catamaran, because that's what I'm saving for, right? Hopefully as a catamaran. But I also want you to see and hopefully maybe believe in yourself that you can do this as well. And it can make a huge difference in your life. Look at that. It kind of popped right back up. But that's okay. I got some profit out of that. So anyway, till next time, I'm saving for a catamaran, and this is my Forex journey. You be blessed.